Hey y'all, welcome back to Sunflowers and DIYing. So we are going to get started here. So on DIY number one, these are all going to be woodpecker crafts projects that I will be using all woods from woodpeckers. I will have my link in my description box below if you would like to check out any of their product, which you can't go wrong. This is absolutely amazing. It's the best quality wood. It's great. So I am taking the pizza, I believe it's the mini chunky pizza rounds. And I used two of these and I just took off the handle part of it to allow myself to be able to sand it down a little bit. And I didn't get it perfect. I was okay. It's not necessary. You just do the best you can and then just go with it. So after I gave it a smooth edge, I have two now. Then I'm going to come in with my antiquing wax. Well, first I'm going to get my centerpiece first. So this right here is also woodpeckers. So I took and put two of these together. I glued them together. You'll see here in just a minute. And I'm just going to use wood hot glue. I tried using the gel glue and wood hot glue together. I would not recommend that. It just did not want to adhere because I guess the gel glue was seeping into the wood, and then the wood glue was just, or the Gorilla hot glue was just too thick. Anyway, I just went with this. It worked great. It's still holding up and it's doing a great job. So I'm going to glue these two together, and then some came out. So I just went around and just scraped it off with my nail, and it is good as new. It is great. It worked, and I absolutely love this project. I think all of them turned out really cute. You'll have to let me know what you all think. So here's me just taking the excess glue that came out. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to take and this just, isn't it so cute? You could do so many things with this. These could be like little legs if you wanted them to be. You could turn it into like what I'm doing. I'm making a tier tray with this if you haven't figured that out yet. But so many things. So I did trace it to try and get the circle, but ended up not making it, I guess, big enough. I'm not exactly sure what happened. So what I would recommend doing, go ahead and just put your tier tray together and then do all of this. It just did not want to adhere very well at first. It is now. It is doing good now, but I just feel like it would do so much better if it was actually, done, glued together and then waxed like this, or just regular painted. Now, that's what I love about paint. You can usually go over it. So, like, say later on in the fall, I don't like this color or whatever, then I can easily just paint over it and I could just go and just, create a whole new look. And so that's the beauty about paint. So here I'm just doing the centerpiece that's going to go in. I do not do the ends because I want that glue to adhere right directly to the wood. So if that made any sense to you. So now I was going for a distress look and ended up messing up the second one. So I ended up just covering it all. I still think it turned out really cute, but my idea was just to give it a little extra distressing like that first one, and you'll see her in just a minute. So I just keep going around the edge and then just trying to really bring it in. I did not realize how much paint I actually had on that one. So then I tried making the same boo-boos over it. It just did not work. So took some of this baby wipe here, added a little bit more water because it was starting to dry out. So I added a bit of my regular distilled water in it and just smeared it all over. And that really helped blend it in to not make it look so obvious that I made a big mistake. So don't give up on your projects. So then I just did the same thing to this, just added some of that white to it, the plaster there, to try to look somewhat close enough the same color. And then now I'm going to assemble it together. So like I said, just some hot glue. This is the Gorilla hot glue one, so it does great. And then there's me just applying it. Like I said, I started using that, ended up not. I just took it off and then just went with the old hot glue with both of them. So got that in. Now I'm going to do the other side and adhere that as well, and flip it over upside down to put that on so I could get it as centered as possible. Make sure you hold it or you will flop it over. So there it is. I think it turned out so cute. I just love seeing that wood grain come through and pop through. It's just so much fun. So now onto the cuties. So these are also woodpeckers. This can be used as a leg if you wanted it to. I'm going to use it as a flower pot. And I'm taking this lavender from Waverly Chalk Paint and I'm giving it one quick coat of that all around it, the top, the bottom, and then I'm going to come in with some detail here in just a minute. So just going to finish up doing that. And then you'll see here in a second what the details are. So, if you are coming from the playlist, welcome to my channel. My name is Sarah, and I am so excited that you are here. Happy to have you. If you have not yet subscribed and you are loving the content, I would love it if you would just hit that subscribe button and stick around, and so you don't miss an upload every time I upload. So here is just the moment that I'm taking the apple barrel paint and just giving it some squigglies, almost like as if you went to like a pottery thing and you're getting your piece, handmade. I'm not that good at it, but it's definitely is fun. It was relaxing to do this. I really enjoyed it, and it still turned out really cute. Although there are some imperfections in it, it is still really cute. So I do this to the bottom and to the top. And then I am going to, after I do the top, I will use the yellow, which I believe the yellow is a sunny day, the sunny day yellow. So just going to continue to do the swigglies. And then that teal thing to the, well, it's, you'll see it as the left, but I am using that just to give me my dots. You can use a stylus, you can use an end of a paintbrush, you could use a pointy paintbrush, whatever you have on hand. It's totally up to you. You can even use a ballpoint needle, all that fun stuff. So whatever you have. So just going to give it some few dots just to add that dimension and just extra cuteness. Try not to drop it. So just going to add some extra cuteness there. And it really does dress it up. The more details and the more colors and things that you add instead of it just being like one color or two, it really just makes the project pop. So as you see, I'm doing the sunny day. Later on, I don't think I recorded it, but I do come in with a darker lavender. Oh, and then here's the open collaboration hosted by DIY Aria, and then twisted by Serenity, also hosted by One Way Design and Lowly D's Creations. Make sure you check out their playlist as the co-host at the bottom and then the host at the top. Make sure you check out them. I will have their links in my description box. Go check them out. I will also have the playlist there, and it'll be a lot of fun. They're going to come up. I know they'll have a lot of fun creations. So you saw that I had those paper flowers. Well, I couldn't get them to work, so then I just ended up with those mini sunflowers. Super cute. Then these little mushrooms. I do apologize about the footage. I'm not sure what happened, but I just took that same lavender, like the lavender sachet, I believe you'll see me use later, and this right here in the sunglasses. I just did the bottom portion and then the white at the top, and then add the yellow polka dots with it, and then also came in with the darker purple as well. You'll see at the end a closer up and how it popped. So here is the velvet crush that I use for these sunglasses, and it turns out so cute. I don't know which one is my favorite. Honestly, I don't. They are all adorable. And once again, it is paint. You can go over it again. Say, next summer you wanted to change it up and you do whatever, you can totally do that, and it turns out really cute, and it's just fun. Fun to get creative and just think outside the box and use what you have. And when I got these projects, I just got inspired, and I love that. So thank you, woodpeckers, for the beautiful box that you sent me. I absolutely love it, and I have enjoyed every moment crafting with these, and I cannot wait to craft more with them. So stay tuned. You will see more wood projects and all that fun stuff. So as you saw, I took my paint bottle and I just made a circle in it just so that I had have the glass part where it looks like there are the glasses where your eyes could see through it. And then I'm just going to go around the entire thing, the front, the back, the sides, the bottom, all that fun stuff with that crushed velvet. Now I am taking the Waverly chalk paint in the color ink. I am using that as my center piece just to get all of the circle part there. And I didn't record it, but I do end up going and taking some white. It was already on my paintbrush. It was dried, so it would be like a dry brush. And I ended up smearing that on the bottom portion of the glasses. You'll see here in a moment. And give it some uh, dimension where it looks like the glare of the light or something is shining on your glasses, and it turns out really cute. So I believe that's what really made the glasses pop. Now I am taking that same black and I am giving it dimension on the edge part to really bring it all out and all together. I think this was a really important step. I think it turned out really cute when I did that. You see how it brings that detailed edge? And this is lavender sachet. This is the one that I used on the mushroom and the dots here on these glasses. I tried to keep it a color coordination so that it would be really, this would really bring all of the projects together. And I think that it turned out really, really cute. And now I'm just using that same tool and just giving my dots. Again, you can use all of the other items that you could totally use for dots. Perfectly fine. See how I added the white there? I think that turned out really cute when you added those dimensions there. So this right here, and you'll see a final reveal at the end. So this right here is actually a wood chunk that you would actually just leave on the table and then, or your tier tray, and you would put your chunkies pieces in there to display them. And I forget what it's called. It lost me. So anyway, it is definitely something that you can hold a sign with, but I wanted to make it into a sign. And I think this turned out really cute. So I'm just using some, well, it's Welcome Friends. It's just rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree. And I'm just going to rub those on really good and all that. I didn't even cover it with Mod Podge or anything like that. I think these transfers are really great that you don't need to. It's not necessary. So this is just a popsicle stick I'm coming in with and just really rubbing it off onto the project. And it takes no time at all once you get started with that. Excuse me. And then you just lift it up slowly. If you have not ever used rub-on transfers, you just slowly lift it up so that you can be able to lay it back down if you missed any. And there it is. I think it turned out so cute. Goodness, excuse me. So now I'm going to add the friends part, and I just love them. I think they're adorable. And again, that is the lavender sachet. And then I just use some rub-on transfers from the Dollar Tree. And then slowly gonna pull that up. And then I do end up adding a piece of ribbon here in just a minute. You'll see that. And I really think that really helped and made the project pop as well. So like I said, the more details, the more dimension, more different textures you put, it really helps your project. So here it is. I think it turned out so cute. I love how that black just pops off of that purple. So here, I guess I was feeling some purple. This is ribbon from the Dollar Tree. It was gifted to me. And then I'm just going to take a little dab of hot glue to it and this is at the bottom so that you don't see the seam. And then I'm just going to wrap it around all the way around, and I keep it really tight so that I don't have to do it to the corners or anywhere else. And then now I'm just going to add another piece to adhere at the other end of it. And then smear it in. And there it is. So this was an afterthought. I do end up firing it to help get some of the singes off. It really helps make it more crisp looking. So this part that I'm about to do was an afterthought. I wish I would have done it before I put the ribbon on, but it still worked. I didn't mess up the ribbon or anything like that. So if you were thinking to recreate this project, do it before you put the ribbon on. So this right here, I'm just taking it, as you see, I take it over there to the right of me. And I'm just dabbing it into the paper towel so that I can be able to, or baby wipe, so I can be able to get less off. And then I'm really bringing out the edges, and it really does. It really helped bring this piece together. So let me know in the comments below which one is your favorite and which one would you recreate. I hope you love them. I absolutely love them. The colors, everything. Don't forget to check out the playlist. And remember, be someone's sunshine.